Hello and welcome to Lloyd's Dressing Gown Diary. This is the review of last weekend's games and the preview of the weekend's games coming up. So first off, let's start with some of the matches that took place last week. Let's start on Sunday. Oh, Scotland, you had a shocker. You were appalling. Couldn't do anything. South Africa let you off the hook there and only a 28-0 loss. Actually, you got away with that. It was a bit of a disaster there. So let's move on. Let's talk about Argentina-Wales. Well, Wales, they showed their attacking vein at the forefront of their game there. The Faletau try was a superb team try, an example to all teams out there of how to score, pass and move into space, attacking, commit the player, pass at the right time. Excellent stuff. Of course, I'm sure most of you are interested about my views of what happened in Twickenham. What a game. What an atmosphere. Twickenham on its feet, thinking that they're going to turn over Kiwis again for the second time in 2 years. Just wasn't to be. This game for me shows exactly where England are as a team. With Farrell, they are limited. The backs they lacked creativity. Ashton is an atrocious rugby player. Again, caught out defensively. England, though, if they play that kind of format and that kind of structure that they've got at the moment, keeping the ball tight, attacking down the channels narrowly, they might just have a chance in the World Cup. I think Lancaster has now realised that that is probably the best way to progress. I do think it's a limiting factor, and I don't think they're good enough to get over New Zealand or South Africa. However, it was still a very, very tight game. Something that England fans will be very pleased with. However, I do think they're limited. So looking ahead for this weekend's games, well, the big game really is in Dublin. It's all about whether the All Blacks can go through the season unbeaten. It would be an amazing achievement. And to be honest, the way Australia smashed Ireland at the weekend, this would be a stroll in the park. However, is this one last swan song for BOD? O'Driscoll's never got close to beating New Zealand previously. This could be his final swan song. Do I think it'll happen? Of course I don't. New Zealand are way too good. You know, the pace and attack they showed against England when they were down was electric. Kieran Reid is the best rugby player on the planet by far. His offloads, his lines of running, his attack, he's electric. I don't see any way that Ireland can get up against the Kiwis. I really don't. They lack the structure in game with Sexton back, but is he going to be driving the team forward enough? You know, they're relying heavily on O'Connell, heavily on O'Driscoll to come forward. There's obviously a game this evening, Wales against Tonga. Massive changes for the Welsh team. Bit of a run out, give yourselves a shot, because really Wales is all about next weekend against Australia. But however, they won't want to become unstuck in this game. They will concentrate and move forward. The other game of the weekend as well, you've got Scotland against Australia. Well, to start with, this probably looked like a straightforward Australian win, but then they discovered booze and they went out smashing it. A load of them have been suspended, so it's a much, much weaker side. Scotland will think they've got a chance, but again, I'm not sure they really have. So, in terms of where I think the weekend's betting would go, I'd have a look at Scotland on the handicap, but I wouldn't back much over that. I can't see New Zealand becoming unstuck against Ireland, and Wales should easily brush aside Tonga, but from last weekend's game, Lloyd's legend of the weekend goes to the all-round performance of Kieran Reid. He showed exactly what a world-class number 8 should be. So for now, this is the Dressing Gown Diary. We're over and out. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.